Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm out here on the side of the road on a highway in Florida. I felt this deep desire to come out here and pick up all the trash that was on the side of the road. Like, there was so much just in this one area, and my intuition told me, like, Caden, go do it. I almost didn't stop, but it got so loud as I was leaving. I was like, I have to go. So I turned around, and I really didn't know how I was going to pick up all this trash. Like, I didn't have any trash bags or anything, and I didn't want it, like, just a bunch of items, because I'd be... Yeah, anyways, that was all the ego coming in of, like, oh, but I can't do it because I don't have bags, and I can't put all these small things in bags, and I can't hold them all. And then I'm out here, and I'm being provided exactly what I need. So this is actually just only one side of the trash, one side of the road. So I have another half to go. Let's do this. So I'm taking a little water break. I have just a little bit more left, but it's getting hot. You can say hello to Zeppelin. He's trying to get out right now, but we need some air in here, don't we? But you need to stay. Too busy of a road, boo-boos. Too busy of a road. I really don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with all of this trash. Like, there's actually a lot more than I expected. There's about this much and a little bit more that I haven't grabbed yet. Okay, no boo-boo, sorry. Hey, you have to stay right there. Yes, you do. So this is what I have so far, and there's a little bit left, and I don't have trash bags. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna throw all of this away. I know it will unfold. I'm putting it out into the universe. So I found some plastic bags in the bus and packed it all in here. Now I'm just trying to find somewhere to put it. I'm now back in the bus. I'm actually gonna go to a state park today. That's where I was heading when I found all this trash. So that's still the plan, and I'm gonna hope they have a big enough trash bag or trash can that I can put all this in. So yeah, let's get it going. So I just got to the park around like 20-30 minutes ago now, and threw away all that trash, washed my hands, and then made me a little salad. So I'm gonna hang out. Zeppelin's chilling outside. I'm gonna prop up a blanket and just debrief from today. It's been crazy so far. And I wanna get in a space of presence so that I can really create and get clear on what it is tonight. And where I'm moving. It's been crazy out here lately in the most beautiful way. So I'm really excited to just come back to center. Good boy. Hey, boo-boo. So near the beginning of me picking up this trash, I wasn't gonna record anything. And when I first got out of the car, I had this intuition to grab my phone, and I was like, no, why would you do that? Like, you don't need to be recording yourself picking up trash on the side of the road. Like, that's just something that you should do. And so I had this voice in my head saying that it was wrong or selfish of me to be recording me picking up trash. Like it's coming from this place of like, oh, Caden's showing, like, you know, that just like shadow aspect of why we do clean the earth or why we do certain things, because we want like validation from others and that. And I had to sit with this voice inside of my head, like judging me for recording this. But the intention and the power of like the vision I got for this YouTube video completely powered over that, because I saw how this was actually an opportunity for not only, like I picked up trash. Cool. I'm glad I could do that. But there's so much deeper to it, and bringing awareness. And I wanted to bring my own perspective of everything happening in our world and the environment and all of that stuff. So that's what this is. And we're going to dive deeper into that here in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to show that aspect of what I was doing as well. That voice in my head judging me and shaming me and saying like, oh, why are you recording this? Like, do you really need that attention? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, I don't need that attention. And I could have gone without recording any of this. But I'm actually going to use it to its highest light and its highest potential to bring out my own beliefs and hopefully be an inspiration to others as well. So that's why I recorded me picking up trash. Bam. How you treat the earth is how you treat your body. I'm not sure you've taken a second and really looked at this, but everything on this earth is living on a tightrope balancing act just for you to exist. Everything is beautifully orchestrated so that we, human beings, can live, breathe, laugh, play, sing, cry. I don't think we take enough time to really let that sink in. Every organism, micro and macro, are playing their roles so that we can live and thrive. Every bee, every snake, every tree, every bacteria, plankton, human cell is so important in keeping this balance. How you treat mama is how you treat yourself. So much of the world is disconnected to the earth because they are disconnected from their body. They don't realize that the rivers are their veins, the rocks are their bones, the organisms are their cells, and the trees are their lungs. It is time we remember that our love is Gaia's love. Our truest love is a reflection of Mama Earth's unconditional love, how she gives and gives no matter how much we take. She is compassionate. She sees our hurt, and all she can do is heal herself in an attempt to heal us as well, because she knows that we are one. Will we keep killing her to the point of killing ourselves? Mama knows she will come back one way or another, if that be with or without us. She wants us to witness her beauty, to care for her land, to dance in her forest, to climb her trees, and to swim in her watery heart. The earth won't be the same without us, and though we are killing her and ourselves, we can change. We can give back to her in deep gratitude for everything she has given us. We can hold a space of healing for ourselves, coming back into our bodies, back into our hearts. We can learn to love again, and I mean fully love, the unconditional type of love, the giving love. Mama is capable of healing herself just as we are, but she must be supported. We must create a space for her to heal just as she has for us. She wants us here, for she has created us. Will we support her in that or make her let us go and attempt to save the rest of the world? I just wanted to leave you guys with one last piece of my perspective and what I've learned through my experience and my own research as well. I'm sitting in between two waterfalls. The wind is coming, the sun is shining. This is just the perfect place to end this episode and to end with what I want to talk about. Holding a higher perspective of this world changing and us actually creating an impact on the world and allowing this world to heal. Just like I said in the poem, Mother Nature wants to heal. Mama wants to heal, and she wants to heal with us here and heal with us. It's just about us starting and initiating that change. Just as like if you want to plant a tree, you have to, and you're starting from a seed, you have to actually plant the seed. You have to intentionally start this thing happening so that it can flourish. But you're not having to control the whole tree and its whole growth. It takes care of that for itself. All it needs is you to provide it the water, the sunlight, and the conditions for it to grow correctly. There are many different people and organizations and researchers that are figuring out incredible ways that we can turn this shit around. Like, yes, our earth is dying, but it's also getting to the point where we get to bring it back to life. The point where I thought I was going to die was the time of my greatest motivation and power. I had to hit rock bottom. And as a humanity and as a world, it looks like we're having to hit rock bottom to realize that we can't be living like this. We need the world. And I think a big perspective that is held that is debilitating for most people is that it's too big of a problem and I can't fix it. So I'm just gonna like hide and suppress being aware of its existence in the first place. I understand that firstly, because it's hard to see our earth dying, because it's like looking at our own mother dying, honestly. And the perspective I want to give to you guys today is that it is possible. And it's not even just possible, it's like, it's so easy for us to turn this shit around. I've watched a couple series on Netflix talking about just everything happening, the soil, just the forest, all of them. And I'm going to link all of the ones that I've watched down in the description below of this YouTube video as well for you to check out. But through watching these, one, you have to be aware of what's happening in order to want to change things. So the beginning half is always about the depressing part, which is like where we are right now. And then they bring in the research and the statistics and the science behind, hey, if we just started doing this one thing, bam, in 10 years, 40% of blank will come back. And there's so many different areas of science that are looking at this. And so it's not like we have to change the whole world. We just have to initiate so that mama can bring herself back. So all we have to do as humanity is to provide the conditions for the earth to heal herself. What does that look like? Farming practices, growing trees, like limiting your trash. All of that trash that I found, there were so many things that I was like, is this necessary? 2 examples, plastic water bottles and those plastic condiment cups, to-go cups. We don't need those. We don't need those. You can use something, I can use something refillable and recyclable. We don't need those plastics. We don't need all that stuff. Because I want you to think about it. Like, think about your one Chick-fil-A in your town. Or you might have a bunch of Chick-fil-A's in your town. Think about how many of those sauce packets are being handed out per day. Per day. And then think about your city, your town, like your state, the country, the world. Like how many of those sauce packets are actually being produced put out into the world and then fucking thrown away. And not to bring any blame or pointing fingers at all, because this is something that we need to do together. And it's also about empowering each other to realize that we can make a change. Like, I think one of the biggest change that we can make is seeing a higher perspective. That, hey, this is possible. And not only is it possible, it's totally, we could turn around this world tomorrow if we decided to. And the more people that hold that perspective, the more that the collective consciousness will shift into that, and the action will start manifesting. If you're trying to manifest something, you must become it first. You must believe it first so that you can take action, and then that thing can manifest in your life. Same thing with this. You must believe that the world is capable of changing and becoming beautiful again for you to take action and for the humanity to take action, and then see that manifest through a healthy world. We must realize that we are deeply interconnected to everything on this planet. Every person, every tree, every grain of sand, every ounce of water, we are connected to. And so the more that we can see all of it in its highest light, that the more it can change, and the more that we can find motivation and I think overall hope for our world and us living on this world. So yeah, thank you all for watching this YouTube video. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'm so excited for this journey with y'all. I hope that this has inspired you in some way, shape, or form, and definitely go check out those documentaries on Netflix that are down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video. Y'all's support is greatly appreciated, and it's how I get to live the life that I do. I want to say that again, y'all support in all the different ways allows me to live my dream life. And I am so beyond grateful for every single one of you guys for that. I'm sitting here editing and wanted to just let you guys know that I'm in the mountains. I'm back home. I feel so much growth and also peace, but also pushing me out of my comfort zone here. And I love it so much. I'm sitting at a waterfall right now. I can hear it in the background while I'm editing this video. But I just wanted to say to stay tuned for all of the travels and adventures and wisdom and everything that's to come on this YouTube channel. I'm really excited to see the potential of the things I create to come to fruition. So if that feels like something that you would love to be a part of, please, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe and also like this video to let me know that you guys are liking what I'm doing. Your support is greatly appreciated. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!